Some shocking allegations surface against Lobo coach Craig Neal's wife. A lawsuit states she's accused of attacking an assistant principal after a game in February.
The suit also says Superintendent Winston Brooks helped her get away with it. The lawsuit says this happened during a game between Coach Neal's son and his team, the El Dorado Eagles, and the Sandia Matadors. This is back in February. Police say Cullen's mom, Janet, confronted El Dorado assistant principal Susan Stanijevic, yanking her around and yelling at her. The suit says Janet Neal was upset after Stanijevic reported her for cursing at referees at another game. Now, no criminal charges are filed after this, but the lawsuit claims Ms. Stanijevic wanted to suspend Ms. Neal from watching games, but was overruled by Superintendent Winston Brooks. Stanijevic is suing APS, saying the district knew Neal was a problem and didn't do anything about it. She's also suing Neal for battery. Neal's attorney denies all of this, and APS is not talking about the suit.
Developing now, police are still investigating what caused a deadly crash in northeast Albuquerque. Just before 6 last night, two cars crashed near Jefferson Street and Osuna Road. APD says an SUV was headed south while a car was pulling out of a parking lot. The SUV hit the car, killing the driver. Police say it does not look like alcohol was a factor, but they are investigating speed as a possibility. A disturbing statistic when it comes to the infant death rate here in New Mexico. For the first time since 1994, the rate here is above national levels. New Mexico's rate increased from 5.2 to 6.9% among 1,000 live births. Now, birth defects and disorders related to preterm births as well as low birth weight are the most common causes of infant death.
5:33 now. Investigators have caught the man they say sold the ecstasy that killed a teenager at a foam party on the state fairgrounds more than 3 months ago. They say Eric Stone admitted selling Molly, a very strong form of ecstasy, to Hannah Brush and her friends back in June. She was just 14 years old. Brush, we're told, held on to it until the party on August 10th and took a heavy dose before going in. She died a few hours later. Her friends led detectives to Stone, who's now charged with 3 counts of distributing to a minor.
This was a long case. I hope it brings closure to Hannah's family and friends, or brings closure for them. It's an unfortunate incident. No matter how many arrests we make, we cannot bring her back.
State police say another man arranged for Hannah Brush to meet Mr. Stone, but they will not say if he will be charged.
The man who left threatening voice messages for Governor Susana Martinez is now accused of threatening a judge. James Sanchez was arrested last year after leaving messages for the governor telling her, quote, she better sleep with one eye open. Authorities say Sanchez was angry after he didn't get help to stop cows from wandering onto his Belen property. Well, now Sanchez is accused of leaving threatening messages for retired Belen magistrate judge Danny Hawkes. A hearing is set to decide if his probation should be revoked.
One man now facing charges for attacking a woman is also accused of stealing his former classmate's identity. Deputies arrested this gentleman, Shea Blair in Taos, saying he was choking a woman at a party this summer. Well, now, according to the Taos News, he was hurt in the process and taken to the hospital, but the name he gave was Matthew Williams. The real Matthew Williams lives in Santa Fe. That's him on the left. Blair bailed out of jail, signing Williams' name. Now Williams has been left with a $2,000 hospital bill and a criminal record that he's trying to clear up.
Some Albuquerque kids are making sure Bernalillo County deputies working Thanksgiving know that they are appreciated. The students at Duranes Elementary want to thank the deputies for taking time away from their families to keep the public safe.
There's a lot of people that aren't doing good stuff to us, so they keep especially kids out of danger from people like that.
These students are decorating the packages and writing thank you notes. They will be delivered to deputies on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, a special headstone for a firefighter who died this summer is now resting in a cemetery in Rio Rancho. You might remember Token Adams was killed in an ATV crash while he and other firefighters searched for a fire in the Jemez Mountains. His body was found a week after he vanished. Yesterday, the headstone was unveiled at Vista Verde Memorial Park in Rio Rancho. It's where Token is buried. Daniel's family funeral home donated the headstone, saying Adams is an important part of this community, and his wife and his family say it means an awful lot to them.
That way anyone wants to put flowers here, they can, that knows him, that's friends with him. This is his family too, maybe not by blood, but a lot of people here are family.
Adam's wife there brought along their new daughter, Isla, who was born after Token died. He also leaves behind a little boy named Tristan.
Well, next year's school year will look a lot like this year's at APS. The committee has approved the new calendar, which shows school starting on August 13th and ending on May 22nd. There will also be a 2-week winter break starting December 22nd and a 2-day fall break during Balloon Fiesta. Spring break will once again start at the end of March after state-mandated testing is finished. The full board is expected to approve this calendar sometime next week.